We're the land of the
2K Sports brings you the NBA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray out there with Porter. And there's JaVale McGee. And there's Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 4 spot. And for the Clippers, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ibaka. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Now here is George. Pass to Cousins. Outside Leonard. It's up a 3. That shot misses. And Denver the other way now. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Oh, Porter in position. That one, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
George against Porter. Murray for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beverley, the pass to George. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Porter. It's on target from the high post. Porter's got 5 points so far.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Pass to Ibaka. On the wing, George. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ibaka. Pulls it from 20. Jokic grabs the miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
George against Porter. Will it go? McGee with the block. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Porter's running. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray outside for three.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Here's George. Offensive rebound. The shot missing. Denver leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that one's good, George.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Murray the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Cousins. Beverly against Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good on the triple. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Way to run the floor, big fella. And this is what you get from DeMarcus Cousins. He plays with a lot of passion.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Jokic is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Gordon in at the 3. Beverly with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Leonard. Denver grabs the miss. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
George with the bounce pass. 17-foot shot on the way. Ibaka, no luck. Porter against Beverly. Gordon kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Murray. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. From deep three-point range. Goes up at the stripe. And that one hits back iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. Shoots it. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Kennard for 3. Inside, poked away. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. From deep. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Nuggets leading by 17. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Millsap has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Jackson. Oh, that's offensive interference. And the Clippers call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Millsap. The 3. It's hauled in by George.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
Here's Barton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Barton passes to Bull. He dishes it to Millsap. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The shot by George, wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Morris dishes to Barton. Out to Morris, to the middle. Here's Millsap. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. What a start for Michael Porter. He had 10 points, and so was Jamal Murray. And that does it for our
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Reggie Jackson. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Batum in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Jokic with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Again, the Clippers.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Outside Gordon. The dish to McGee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 17.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Jackson. Bull kicks to Barton. 6 to shoot. Stripped it away. Zubac with it. Now Bull defending. Kennard for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Morris passes to Barton. And the shot goes down. He has 5. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Barton against Kennard. Now, here is Morris. He's guarded closely. Millsap.
Bringing a strong work ethic defensively. Morris grinding on the shooter there.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Barton finds Millsap. Yep, it counts. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
A rugged finish from Millsap, undeterred by the defense.
In the corner, it's Morris. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Kennard against Barton. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Out to Morris. The 17-footer. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Barton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Will Barton.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Barton against Kennard. Barton passes to Morris. Three-pointer. Off target with that shot.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay on the ball.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Green is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Barton in at the 2. Now, here is Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Beverly. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Now, here is George. And there's the pass to Beverly. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. It's good from long range.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Morris outside. For 3, Millsap. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Now here's Beverly. In the corner, George with it. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
When we talk about George's confidence, when you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
Beverly against Murray. Dishes it to Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And McGee kicks to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The drive by Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 11 points for Jokic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to George. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's McGee. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court. Kawhi, difficult to stay with in transition.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. The offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Leonard. Beverly up top. Outside, George. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
so comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now here's Porter. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Murray against Cousins. Murray, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to George. To take the lead. The 3 won't fall. But they get it back. Jokic. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.